The City of Dublin Natural Gas provides the most cost-efficient source of energy available today. So for your home, choose the most natural resource. Safe, clean, efficient. All new subdivisions around the Dublin area have natural gas available. Start reducing your energy bills today with Dublin City Natural Gas Department. Natural gas, the smart choice. Call 277-5048 today and let us help you start saving today. From humble beginnings with a desire to serve the Dudley community, Bank of Dudley has grown to 5 locations, serving Lawrence, Twiggs, and surrounding counties. Serving our community since 1905, the Bank of Dudley is looking forward to its 2nd century of community banking. Drop in today to any of our 5 locations: Jeffersonville, Dudley, East Dublin, Veterans Boulevard, and downtown Dublin. Bank of Dudley, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. At Dexter Meat Company, we provide high quality, custom cut, certified Angus beef, and it's cut fresh every day. At Dexter Meat, we're known for our classic favorites, including barbecue meals, whole hogs, chicken, ribs, and get this, everyone's favorite, pimento cheese by the pound, baked potato salad, buttermilk biscuits, peach, blueberry, apple, and blackberry cobbler, cakes, honey, mac and cheese, green bean casserole, and more. Are you hungry yet? Too busy to cook this week? Then call 875-1234 and let Dexter Meat feed your family of 4 or 400. Dexter Meat, closed on Monday and open 10 till 6 Tuesday through Saturday. Check us out on Facebook or online at dextermeatcompany.com. Dexter Meat, winners of the Georgia Barbecue Association Team of the Year. We are Dexter Meat Company in downtown Dexter.
Hey, I'm Glenn Register with Hometown Supply.
Anything they need for us to do, we do. We get warranty with everything, new and used. You can get what we call a tractor style mower that's less expensive than a zero turn is. You can spend basically half the money and do the same job. You come down and look at what we have, service it, we get parts for it. We can take it down there behind the store. We got a place down there we cut, show them everything about it. Take it out, set it up, do the financing on it, payment where you can handle it. You can get whatever you want and just about name your game. It's a one-stop shop.
And remember, if you can't do business here, you just can't do business.
Good evening, everyone. I am R. Tiffany Stanley. I'm your MC for tonight. And I would like to welcome you to a momentous yet bittersweet event as we honor a very dear friend to many. And not only that, a gentle giant of a leader that many of us have grown to love and respect over the past 3 decades. Mayor Best has touched many lives, not only mine, and not only the lives of the people here in our community, but he has opened the doors to Dublin and invited countless people to visit as he mentored and showcased our Dublin-Lawrence community. And some of those people are back here tonight to pay homage to Mayor Best. Tonight is all about those memories. And we're gonna open up the floor in just a moment to anyone that would like to share a brief memory or a story about Mayor Phil Best. But earlier tonight, Matt Hatchett, he came in and he presented Mayor Best with a proclamation, and I thought it was only fitting. You know, Mayor Best is always doing proclamations for everyone else. We did so many proclamations over the years working together. I worked with Mayor Best. Well, I worked with the city for 23 years. Worked with Mayor Best for about 18 of those, and we signed so many proclamations every week, every 2 weeks. I mean, I can't count the numbers, but you know, this resolution is very special for him. You know, he's given so many people proclamations and honored them. Tonight, we're going to honor him. So if you'll just give me a second to read this. By Representative Matt Hatchett, District 150, Georgia House of Representatives. Recognizing and commending Phil Best upon the grand occasion of his retirement and for other purposes. Whereas, Phil Best has long been recognized by the citizens of this state for the vital role that he has played in local government and his deep personal commitment to the welfare of the citizens of Georgia. And whereas, he has diligently and conscientiously devoted innumerable hours of his time, talents, and energy toward the betterment of his community and state, as evidenced dramatically by his more than 20 years of superlative service as mayor of Dublin, Georgia. And whereas, having first served for 4 years on the McRae City Council, he relocated to Dublin and served an additional 6 years on the Dublin City Council before running unopposed for the office of mayor. And whereas, dubbed Georgia's Emerald City, Dublin has attracted international companies from Germany, Japan, Denmark, Latvia, and Israel due to its prime location and the stewardship of Phil Best, the city's longest serving mayor to date. And whereas his service with the Dublin Rotary Club, the Dublin-Lawrence County Chamber of Commerce, and countless other local organizations stands as further testament to his commitment to excellence and the well-being of his fellow Georgians. And whereas this distinguished gentleman has given inspiration to many through his high ideals, morals, and deep concerns for his fellow citizens, and he has established a brilliant reputation of renown throughout Dublin for his proficiency and experience. And whereas Mayor Best has served with honor and distinction, and his vision and unyielding commitment to the city of Dublin will be surely missed upon the occasion of his retirement. And whereas it is abundantly fitting and proper that the outstanding accomplishments of this remarkable and distinguished Georgian be appropriately recognized. Now, therefore, be it resolved that Phil Best Sr. is recognized and commended for his dedication to excellence as mayor of Dublin, Georgia, and congratulated upon the grand occasion of his retirement. So resolved, say this 4th day of May 2021. Representative Matt Hatchett.
Well, I got a chance right here, Phil, to really nail you, but I'm not. We go back a good long way, and when he tricked me into taking the council job or running for council, I had no plans or thoughts even about public office. You want to use this one? Okay. I know how to break things. I never had thought about it, and he tricked me into taking this job and running for it anyway. And we fooled enough people to get elected now 3 times. And I just want to say, Phil is one of those guys. You know what I'm talking about too, and you tricked him yourself. So don't even go there with me. But the mayor's accomplished an awful lot in his tenure here, and he's been a great leader, a great mentor for so many, and a great boss to all the employees of the city that he came into contact with. He's been a great representative for all of us, and I love you, Phil, and wish you nothing but the best in the future. And you won't ever get to trick me again, though, I'll say that. Thank you.
At City of Hope Heart and Vascular Center, we do your heart right. Count on Dr. Collins A. Courtang, MD, FACC, FSCAI, and his competent staff to treat you with specialties in internal medicine, echocardiology, nuclear cardiology, general adult cardiology, and interventional cardiology. Other areas of expertise that Dr. K and his complete staff can help you with are acute and chronic heart attack management, peripheral interventions to save legs, heart rhythm abnormalities. So count on the professional and knowledgeable staff at Dr. Courtang's City of Hope today. Call 478-353-1970, City of Hope Heart and Vascular Center. See us today at 207A Fairview Park Drive in Dublin. If you've never had a cardiologist or if you need a second opinion, come see City of Hope Heart and Vascular Center today.
Hey, good evening, everyone. My name is Larry Hanson. I'm the Executive Director of the Georgia Municipal Association. It's a real pleasure and privilege to be here this evening and have a moment to celebrate on this occasion. You know, I've thought for days now, I didn't know if you were going to have this kind of event, but if you did, what I would want to say about Mayor Best, my dear friend and colleague. And I decided there was so much that I probably need to memorialize it, write it down. So let me check out my notes. I'm kidding. It's a blank sheet of paper, man. But you know, I've served in local government really my whole adult life, and I retired from the city of Valdosta 3 years ago to take the job with GMA. And Mayor, I remember there were about 400 people at my retirement. I was convinced 300 of them were there to make sure I was really going to leave. But I think these are all your friends and your colleagues, and they are here to celebrate you and honor you and thank you for your years of service to your community, and not only to your community, but to your state. You know, we all know leaders who lead by authority or by power or by influence, but rarely do we find people that lead with love. And that's what I've always felt about Phil Best, that he leads with love in all that he does. And everybody talks about common sense and how important it is, but sometimes I say common sense is not so common anymore. But let me tell you who does lead and live and influence with common sense, and that's Mayor Phil Best. And I can tell you from my position at GMA coming in 2017, he was president of our state association last year, so your mayor leading all 537 cities in Georgia. That's the respect he has from the cities and the leaders and the people of Georgia. So I had the opportunity to travel with him much of that year and see him on a national stage among his peers and others, and I can tell you he represented you proudly and us proudly. So Mayor, you have had such a distinguished career of public service. You've given so much, and certainly there's always a time to hand that off, but I just applaud you and compliment you. And public service, with public service comes a great public trust, and you have honored and lived up to that public trust in all your actions, and your family has supported you during that time. And we at GMA are just proud to have worked with you, and proud to have served with you, and we look forward to you having a great political retirement. But we look forward to seeing you again in the future. So thank you very much.
My man, Phil. Look, Phil, this is really an amazing show of love and support. But it's not half of what you give and have given to many of us around this state. You have been an amazing mentor, an amazing friend, but also an amazing brother. Phil, you know, I look forward to your texts each and every day. Phil and I, we have a kindred spirit when it comes to serving God. And a few years ago, he and I connected through this GMA walk. And certainly we have been messaging each other scriptures, but also sharing how to get through the day. And Phil has been an amazing beacon of light for me. Coming behind him as the president of GMA, it has been some big shoes to fill, and certainly he has given me a moral compass to continue to follow. You know, but Phil, I tell you, they said earlier, this is not a roast. This is more of a boast. You have been one of the most amazing friends I've ever had in my life. And I mean that because you can't call everyone friend. There are some folks in this room right now who are truly not your friend. I'm just being honest. But I'm glad that they're here, so maybe they will change their hearts. You know, as we continue to move through this world, we have certainly been hit by an amazing pandemic called COVID-19. And all of us in here have been impacted by that. But when it takes leaders like a Phil Best to be able to lead people to be better. And he has done that with the GMA, but also in his personal life. And a lot of what Phil does, he gets it from the lady sitting right next to him, Seal. I mean, but Phil, my friend, I can't believe that you're departing as mayor, but I know whatever you're going to do, it's going to be amazing. If we could have leaders in state and federal government to do the same thing when they say, hey, it's time for me to move on, this would be a better nation. And it takes someone like a Phil Best to lead the way. But Phil, I'm going to step out of the way and let some other folks come up here and speak. I see so many folks that I know, but so many folks that I know that they've told me in private, I love Phil Best, you know, but Phil, Phil, nobody can tell you like I can. I love you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. God bless you, my brother.
Hi, I'm Don Carswell here at Dublin Chevy Nissan. We don't want to get back to normal, we want to get better than normal. Our people are working harder than ever to earn your business, whether it's in sales or service. We have plenty of Nissans to choose from, and we'll offer you a great buying experience. And folks, there's never been a better time to get more money for your trade. And remember, Don sells cars well, only at Dublin Chevy Nissan.
All right, boys, if you want to go to college, you have to clear out another one of these.
What if we told you there was a better way to save for your kids' college than pickle jars? Morris Bank's Savings Builder account and moolah makes saving for your kids' college easier than ever. All you have to do is connect the account to your debit card, where it automatically rounds up your purchases to the nearest dollar, depositing that spare change into a moolah account where it will grow into a nice little nest egg for whatever your kids have their sights set on.
On behalf of the City of Dublin, welcome everybody. It's an incredible crowd. Thank y'all for coming to honor Phil Best. And I know one thing Phil don't like. I was absent one time after I'd done a few council meetings, and they said, well, somebody else handled it, and it was a lot shorter, Lance. So one thing Phil doesn't like is a long speech. But that word honor, you're here to honor him. And I didn't have any idea when it came tonight what I was going to say, but that word kept coming to me because Phil Best taught me one thing in government, and that is honor. You behave honorably in everything you do. I can tell you, I know everybody thinks behind the scenes of mayors fixing tickets and doing this and doing that. No, sir. Phil Best never called me, never, and asked me to do anything for anybody that the city doesn't do for everybody. And that's honor. Every deal we went into, we're negotiating. I'm like, man, we're going to get in here. He's a real estate guy. We're going to get in here and we're going to tear these folks apart. No, sir. We're going to treat them with respect, and we're going to give them the deal we would want if we were in their shoes. He always wants everybody to come out, because he just feels like if everybody wins, it's just going to grow and grow and grow and grow. And that's how he has approached any dealing I've ever had with him. So he is truly, when I say it's an honor to be here talking about Phil Best, it is truly an honor. That's not just a word that I'm using. He is an amazing person. I don't know if y'all realize this. Nobody would ever believe it, but they would ask me, and this is a government thing. Y'all might not understand it, but there are different kinds of government. There's a strong mayor, and that's where you elect the mayor, and he runs the city. And there's a weak mayor. And y'all, Phil Best is a weak mayor. That means we have somebody that they hire me to kind of run the day-to-day stuff. But if you know him, Phil Best is not a weak mayor. I always laugh when people would ask me that. I'd say, we got a weak mayor, ha ha. And it's all because of the way he treats people. He treats them with respect. He has gotten more done. I don't know how many times we'll say, well, if we got this problem, we don't know what we're going to do. We'd say, well, Phil's going to sit down and eat lunch with them and it'll all be better. And it is. You know, the way he treats people and the way he has treated me, I have learned so much from him. I'm not a particularly wonderful person, and if he had led me in the wrong direction, I'd have gone there. But he didn't. You know, he didn't. I'm proud of the way we govern the city, and it's because of Mayor Best. We had given a lot of these, well, not a lot of them, let me say. Everybody don't get one of these. You got to be special. And this is a golden shamrock. Phil knows exactly what it says. He has read out several of them for people. So I'm not going to read the whole thing because I know he'd like me to keep it short, and I'm talking too much already. But a golden shamrock is the highest recognition the city of Dublin has. And like I said, when I said we've given out a lot of these, no, sir, we don't give out a lot of these. This is for a special purpose. A person, if you've got one in the city, you know you worked hard for it. And I can't think of anybody that has worked harder for the city of Dublin than Phil Best. I don't know if y'all realize, last year he had 3 full-time jobs. He works as much for the city of Dublin for a token. You can ask the mayor and council what they make. It's just a little tiny little bit. It's nothing really. And Phil Best puts as much time into the city of Dublin, much as his heart in the city of Dublin, as he does his personal business. So I've never seen anybody more deserving of Golden Shamrock than Phil Best.
99, when you first become mayor, one of our big sayings back in the early days were life in Dublin was great, and if it was any better, we couldn't stand it. And we always use those phrases because it was good, it was great, and we really enjoyed it. We worked hard, and we accomplished a lot. And we accomplished that because of the mayor's leadership. And it has been a good 20 years. And we appreciate everything you do. I still sit on the board of directors for the Gas Authority, or the Georgia Municipal Gas Authority of Georgia. And they wanted to present you with the proclamation. So if I can put my glasses on so I can read it, and I don't have any glasses. I knew you'd do that. The Gas Authority, a proclamation of appreciation and gratitude for the Honorable Mayor Phil Best from the Municipal Gas Authority of Georgia. Whereas the Honorable Phil Best has served the citizens of Dublin faithfully and mayor since 1999. Whereas Phil went above and beyond a local call of duty to nationally support the national gas industry in general, municipal gas systems in particular, which has fueled the economic development success of the city of Dublin and so many other members of the Municipal Gas Authority of Georgia. And whereas in 2012, Phil generously and enthusiastically accepted an invitation from the leadership of the Municipal Gas Authority of Georgia to join the American Public Gas Association Public Policy Council. And you remember doing that. You had a little bit of regret or anticipation or hesitation, I should say. Whereas, while serving as an ambassador for the natural gas industry on the Public Gas Policy Council, Phil displayed extraordinary vision and masterful use of his leadership skills in effectively bringing issues of great importance to the industry before our senators and House members in Washington, D.C. And I think you enjoyed every year when you went up there, didn't you? Whereas Phil sacrificed countless personal time and endured numerous travel inconveniences to be on Capitol Hill, invest in his talent and professional connections to promote the natural gas industry. Whereas Phil has never wavered in his support of the Municipal Gas Authority of Georgia, its 81 member systems and board of directors, its leadership team and natural gas industry. Now, therefore, on this 8th day of June in the year of our Lord, 2021, the board of directors of the Municipal Gas Authority of Georgia proclaim its most profound appreciation and gratitude to the Honorable Phil Best, our dear friend and supporter. And we thank you.
I'm Heath Richter, and we just want to invite everybody to come on down to the Houston Clinic and check us out at our new facility. We've been in Dublin for a while now, obviously, but have a new office here, and we'd just like you to come down and see some of the new stuff we're offering. And if you need to get checked out, we'd be glad to do that for you. We've got able to do some ultrasound-guided injections now, and physical therapy, and just a little bit better space, so hopefully we can get you in and out of here a little bit quicker.
Come by and see us today at our brand new location, the Houston Clinic, Medical Drive in Dublin.
Thinking about what to do after high school? How about jumping directly into your future? Oconee Fall Line Technical College offers hundreds of programs to prepare students for the real world. From business to healthcare to professional and technical services, our graduates go straight into a career. And tuition? Surprisingly affordable. At Oconee Fall Line Technical College, you will succeed sooner. Apply today at oftc.edu.
Hi, I'm Curtis Edwards. I'm owner and broker of the Dublin real estate company known as the RE/MAX Realty Team. We're proud to be locally owned and independently operated here in Dublin, Georgia. I'm so honored to have such a great team who takes RE/MAX Realty Team to the next level in Dublin, Georgia when it comes to servicing our customers' needs of real estate. And our commitment is one reason that our name is the Dublin Real Estate Company. We're proud of Dublin, we're proud to service our customers, but you as the public know us as
RE/MAX Realty Team.
Good evening. It's good to see you. Phil, I brought reinforcements with me, okay? I think you know them. Let me get some glasses on here.
On your head.
On my head, yeah. I did have to make some notes, but we just didn't want him to walk out the door without him knowing kind of what we feel about him over at YKK. And we appreciate everything you've done. And I just want to cover a couple of things with you, if that's okay. YKK AP moved here 30 years ago this year. We're very proud of that. And during that 30 years, we've had some good times and some bad times. And when we look back over these first 30 years we've been here, we realize there's been a common denominator when we needed help. Phil, you've been that common denominator. And somehow, whenever we called, you and this community stepped up and has been willing to help us, and we appreciate that. Phil, on behalf of all the employees at YKK AP, we'd like to present this small token of our appreciation to you for being our mayor and friend over all these years. And I'm not going to pick it up because I don't think it's just stuck in there. So this gift is a sculpture of the Georgia State flower, the Cherokee rose. I'd like to share a summary of the rose, if that's okay. Some of you may know this story, but I didn't until I looked at it. But the legend of the rose. The Cherokee were driven from their homelands many years ago when gold was discovered on their lands. The journey, known as the Trail of Tears, was a terrible time for the people. Many died from the hardships and the women wept. The old men knew the women must be strong to keep help the children survive, so they called upon the Great One to help their people and to give the mothers strength. The Great One caused a plant to spring up everywhere a mother's tears had fallen on the ground on the journey. He told the old men that the plant would grow quickly, then fall back to the ground, and another stem would grow. The plant would have white blossoms, a beautiful rose with 5 petals, and gold in the center for the greed of the white man for the gold on their land. The leaves would have 7 green leaflets, one for each Cherokee clan. The plant would be strong and grow quickly throughout the land, all along the Trail of Tears. The stickers on the stem would protect it from those who might try to move it as it spread to reclaim some of the lost Cherokee homeland. The next morning, the women saw the beautiful white blossoms far back on the trail. When they heard what the Great One had said, they felt their strength returning and knew they would survive, and the children would grow and the people would flourish in the new Cherokee nation. Now, you may be asking, why are you reading this? The Cherokee tribes felt their strength returning when they looked back and saw the blossoms of the Cherokee rose. They knew they had support and would be able to survive. During your 10 years mayor, you've given us the strength and support to survive these 30 years. And you've also given us the vision to help survive the next 30 years. Hopefully, when you look at this gift in the days to come, you will remember, just like the Cherokee, that because of people like you, our industry, and this surrounding community will survive and remain strong due to your leadership. We want to thank you again for being our mayor and friend.
And Mayor Best, I would just like to start with saying on behalf of YKK and YKK-AP, we're so grateful for all of the support for the sister city relationship that you have given over the years as well. That relationship has just grown and flourished and just developed so many meaningful ties between the two cities. So we're very grateful for that. So I will read a letter. I'll just read the English translation, but it is here in Japanese as well, from Mayor Ito. He says, State of Georgia, United States of America, Mr. Phil Best, Mayor of Dublin. I would like to express my deep respect for the 22 years of service you have given to the development of the city of Dublin since you took office as mayor in November 1999. The friendship between our two countries has deepened through many cultural exchange programs, such as mutual visits by citizens of both countries and exchange programs. The history of our exchange has become an invaluable asset for us. I would like to wish you all the best in your future role, and I hope that you will continue to promote the growth and prosperity of Dublin and the friendly relations between our two cities. June 17th, 2021. Yasushi Ito, Mayor of Osaki City, Japan.
Hi there, I'm Hannah, and these are some of my best friends that I know I can trust. Child abuse is a serious problem that many kids, just like me and you, face every day. So whether you're at home or at school, it's important to know that you can ask for help wherever you are. If you have friends that you are worried about, go to an adult that can help make them safe. There are many signs that can be a warning that a friend may be in a bad situation, and you have the ability to come to someone's rescue. If you are the one experiencing child abuse, just remember, you're not alone. There are so many people that can guide you out of an uncomfortable situation once you reach out to an adult. Here at Stepping Stone, we want to spread awareness for child abuse, and we need your help. We want to stand up for children and give them a safe place to be. If you are in need of immediate help, call 911 or call our fully anonymous and confidential crisis line at 478-595-8339 or call us here at Stepping Stone Child Advocacy Center at 478-275-9010. And remember, there's no excuse for child abuse.
My grandmother used to say, give me my flowers while I'm still here. Tonight we have showered Mayor Best with his flowers, but we're not done yet. We have one more very special presentation that we would like to share with the mayor as he enters into his retirement. Mayor, this gift is from your community that loves you and wanted to ensure that you had a gift that was befitting of you and something that they knew that you would enjoy for years to come. We have the council up here to present you with your gift, and if everyone can have everyone's attention, we will now present your gift to you.